good morning. Or, if you're watching this video later, whatever time it is, we're going to do a 2 to 4-year-old class, but whoever's around, please hop in and join us. We're just going to start with a big stretch, reach all the way up to the sky, and then just shake it all the way out. And one more time, big. Breathe in this time too. And then let it all out. Good. And since we're in ballet, let's bring those feet together. Pop your toes open so we're in first position. And we're going to practice our arms. I want you to say out loud, first position. Good. And then open both arms and we say second position. And bring one in for third position. Float that arm all the way up to fourth. Both arms up. Fifth, and then let it all the way out and down. Try to touch those toes. And we stand all the way back up. And this time we're going to go all the way up to releve. And let it all the way down one more time. We're just waking up our bodies. And stand all the way up one more time. Go up on those tippy toes. Releve. We're going to turn around on your tippy toes. 1, 2, 3. Poof. Oh, all the way down to dance class. And just to start, we're going to stretch a little bit more. So I want you to reach up high, grab some chocolate. I love chocolate. We're going to put some chocolate on our toes. And what do we like to eat with chocolate? Bananas, strawberries, peanut butter. I love bananas. Let's get a banana. We'll put that on our other foot. And then on the count of 3, we're going to squish our chocolate and banana toes together. 1, 2, 3, squish. Oh, that feels so silly. Very good. Now bounce these knees up and down, up and down. Good. Rock that boat side to side. And we bounce those knees. Boing, boing, boing. Try to keep your body super tall. And we rock that boat one more time, all the way side to side. Uh-oh. You guys smell that? No, it's not my arm. No, it's not my knees. Someone said it. We have stinky toes? I don't know. Let's smell our toes together. Let's see if that's what it is. 1, 2, 3. Nose to toes. Big smell. Oh, man. P.U. stinkeroo. What do we have to do if we have stinky toes? We need to grab some soap. Very good. So I want you to do a big stretch all the way over. Try not to let your legs move. Stretch that body over. Reach. Let's look for our soap. No, it's not on that side. Let's check the other side. Big stretch. No, it's not over there. I see it. It's all the way on the top shelf. Big, tall bodies. Hands reach all the way up to the sky. Grab your soap. Bring it down. Grab it in your hands. Take a big smell. Now I want to know, what color soap do we have at home? Today, Miss Natalie has green soap. And my green soap smells like watermelon. What does your soap smell like at home? Good. Make some big bubbles with that soap. And we're going to wash these stinky toes. Banana and chocolate on our feet is a bad idea. So wash, wash, wash. Get all that soap off. I mean, bananas and chocolate off with our soap. Now, since we have our soap out, let's also wash our knees. Where are your knees? Good. And what about shoulders? Do we know where your shoulders are? Good, yes, wash those shoulders. And what about elbows? Can we find our elbows? Good, wash those elbows. And we're gonna wash our nose. Is this my nose? No, where's my nose? Good, we're gonna wash our nose. Well then what are these? What are we washing over here? Our ears, yes, very good. Now I want you to wash your belly button because it tickles a little bit. Reach all the way around, wash your back. Okay, let's smell those toes. See if our soap worked. Nose to toes. 1, 2, 3. Nose to toes, big smell. Much better. Let's give our legs a big hug. We're gonna go down to the water and wash the soap off of our toes. 1, 2, 3. That water's cold. Can we try the other side? 1, 2, 3. Ouch! That water's really hot. But if we have hot water, we have cold water, and we mix it up, maybe it will be perfect. Can you guys help me put your hands behind you? Splish, splash those toes. Splish, splash, splash, splash. Mix up the hot and cold water. Good. Now both toes go in. 1, 2, 3. Good, and we're gonna push those toes all the way down into the water and then pull your toes all the way up to the sky. Good, now point them into the water. Good, pull them all the way up to the sky. One more time, push those toes into the water. See if you can reach in and wash off your toes. So my knees are still straight, keep those mountains down. Toes are in the water. We're washing off the chocolate and bananas and all that soap. Good. Now I want you to pull your toes back up to the sky. Flex your toes one last time. Get your dry towel. I'm going to dry off our toes. Dip, 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 dip. Good, dry them off again. Dip, 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 dip. One more time. Make sure they're super dry. Dip, 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 dip. Good. Now, I would like to have a little tea party. If you guys don't mind, we are going to take our leg all the way open, both sides. We're going to keep these knees super straight and try to keep your toes up to the sky. Good. Get your tea. Reach all the way over. Get some sugar. Wave hi to all your friends who are coming. Good. Arms down. Good. Now reach over here. Get yourself a sugar cube. Put it in your tea. Maybe reach over here. Get some cream. Reach all the way forward. Cheers your teacup. Cheers. Good. We take a little sip. So yummy. Set it down. Now we have to clean up. So put all your tea back away. Good. Put away your sugar and your cups. Good. Hands way up high. Wave goodbye. Bye, friends. Good. Now I want you to try to close those legs. Shake, 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 shake. Woo, very nice. Good stretching too. We're going to stand all the way up. Feet together. Toes open. When our feet are together and toes are open, what position are we in? Can we all say first position? Excellent. Now if I separate my feet, what position am I in now? I'm not in first anymore. Now we're in second position. Good. Close those feet up. Everyone say first position. Good. Now open those feet again and we say second position. Yes. Very, very good. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Cool. Making sure we can hear the music at home. So let's stand with our feet together, super tight. Reach all the way up to the sky. Up on those tippy toes. Elevate back down. Elevate back down. Touch those toes. Hands all the way back up. Good, now open those toes. First position. Good. Now stand all the way back up. Open your feet up. Second position. Hands to the sky. Good. Stand all the way back up. Squeeze those feet together. First position. All the way down to your toes. Good. Stand it all the way back up. That was beautiful. So let's talk about that again. One more time. Feet together. Toes are open. What position are we in? First position. Good. And if I open up those toes so my feet are apart, what position am I in now? What's after 1? 2. Good. Second position. Very good. Let's see. What should we do next? This is a fun one.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to the
Unrelevate tippy toes. We spin around. Good. Hands up. Other hand. Both hands float down. Hands on hips. Big jumps. Saute jumps. Good. Now open those arms. Let's do a big chassé circle. Chassé, chassé, big circle. Good. Come back with your feet together, toes open, big arms.
He floats through the air with the grace of ease.
Good, both hands open.
Bearing a young man on the flying
To your waist. A chappé, now jump open, close. A chappé.
And my love he has stolen away.
Good, can I see big pose? Beautiful. Let's put our hands up. Take yourself a bow or a curtsy. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, we're gonna get some movement in here. So to make sure that you have lots of space to move, maybe run like in a big circle in your room, but we're always gonna go in the same direction, okay? Whew. Again, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but make sure you have water nearby. So whenever you need a quick sip, you can grab some water. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna go in one big circle in your room in whatever space you have. And we are gonna start with running. So get those feet on and run!
Run, baby, run. Run, 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 run.
Yes, very good. Fast
Run,
feet, fast.
baby, run. Run, 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 run.
Faster, go faster.
Run, baby, run. Run, 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 run. Run, baby, run.
Good, okay, come together.
Run, 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 run.
Feet tight, toes open.
Jump, baby,
And we
jump.
So
Jump,
okay.
jump, jump, jump.
Good.
Jump, baby, jump.
Can you jump A, jump,
jump.
jump,
Jump,
open,
baby,
and
jump.
close.
Jump,
A,
jump, jump,
jump,
jump.
K.
Jump, baby, jump.
Good, one more.
Jump, jump,
A,
jump, jump,
jump,
jump.
K.
Spin, baby,
Hands
spin.
open.
Round and round and round. Spin, baby, spin.
Good, freeze. Can you go the
Round
other way
and
with your
round and
spins?
round.
Big spin, spin,
Spin,
spin.
baby, spin. Round and
Oh,
round
but
and
spin like a
round.
ballerina. Hands up
Spin,
on those
baby,
tippy
spin.
toes.
Round and round and round.
Good.
Sing, baby, sing.
Now I want to hear you say la 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 la. We can march around.
Baby, sing.
La 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 la. As quietly as you can.
La 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 la.
Now as loud as you can. Let me hear. La 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 la. Good.
Clap, baby,
Clap those hands with me.
Clap, 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 clap. Clap, baby, clap. Clap, clap,
Good. Now Clemmy, clap your hands way up high.
Clap, baby, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Good. Can you clap your hands way down low?
Clap, baby, clap. Clap, 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 clap.
Good. Hands on your waist.
Dance,
Passe.
baby, dance.
Good.
Dance,
Passe.
dance, 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 dance.
Ooh, toe to knee.
Dance,
Find that
baby,
balance.
dance. Dance, dance,
Excellent. Now
dance,
can you do
dance,
toe to your
dance.
ankle?
Dance,
Coupe.
baby, dance. Dance, dance,
Coupe.
dance, dance,
This might
dance.
even be easier than
Dance,
passe.
baby, dance.
Very
Dance,
good.
dance, 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 dance. And then you
Hands up.
swing, baby,
Swing all the way down.
swing.
And back up.
Swing, swing,
Swing
swing,
it down
swing,
and up. You can go all the way
swing.
on your tippy toes. Relevate.
Swing, baby,
Good, one more.
swing.
Relevate. Oh, just kind of
Swing,
go side
swing,
to side.
swing, swing, swing. Swing, baby,
Now with one arm,
swing.
make a big circle. Whoa.
Swing, swing, swing,
Good.
swing,
Other
swing.
arm, switch sides, big circle.
Swing, baby, swing.
Good. Both arms.
Swing,
Whoa.
swing, 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 swing.
Good. Now instead of running, can
And
you
then
skip?
you
toe
run,
to knee
baby,
hop.
run. Run, 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 run. Run, baby, run.
Good.
Run,
Try
run, run,
skipping.
run,
Try to
run.
skip. Toe to
Run,
knee hop.
baby, run. Run, 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 run.
We're hopping up.
Run,
One,
baby,
one.
run. Run, 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 run.
Okay. Arms
Run,
open.
baby, run.
Chasse circle.
Run, 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 run. Run, baby, run.
Chasse, chasse. We got like ponies.
Baby, run.
Good. Give me one more big spin. Hands up. Yes. Take yourself a bow. Maybe instead of a bow, you'd like to curtsy. So good. Whew. That one always makes Miss Natalie so tired. All that running and chassing. Let's grab another quick sip of water, and then we'll go to the farm. Now, at the farm, we're gonna see lots of animals. So, really quick, I just wanna talk about the animals we might see. There's gonna be some baby ducks. Baby ducks. Does anyone know what a baby duck is called? A chick. Yes, very good, a chick. So when we talk about chicks, I want you to do coupe. So just a baby passe. So not my whole foot, but just my tippy toes on my ankle. Can we all say coupe? Good, coupe. Good, then we're gonna see cows. And I know cows are big. So when we do cow, I want you to do big batma. A big kick. So again, this is cow. Big kick for cow. Now we're gonna go see some ducks too. What does a duck say? Quack, 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 quack. So put those hands on your waist, quack, quack. And find your balance on one foot and passe. Toe all the way up, passe. And then I think we're gonna see some pigs. And pigs like to roll on the ground, so I want you to point with your toe. Tendu, tendu. Oink, 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 oink. Good. And one more animal, the dog. And I know dogs like to chase their tail, so I want you to pretend like you have a tail. You're just gonna run around in a circle and try to chase that tail. Okay? Are you guys ready to go to the farm? It's Old MacDonald's farm. I don't know if you've heard of him before. So if you know the words, you go ahead and sing along with us, okay? Hands on your hips. Let's start with saute jumps.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Good, let's
And on
listen.
this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O.
Coupe for
With
chick.
a chick, chick here and a chick, chick there. Here a chick, there a chick, everywhere.
Good,
Old
sautes.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Let's listen.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo here and a moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere.
Good, and chicks.
Chick here and a chick, chick there.
Coupe.
Here a chick, there a chick, everywhere.
Good, saute jump with me.
E-I-E-I-O.
And we
Old
listen.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Let's see the
And on this farm he had some ducks,
Ducks.
E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack
Quack,
here
quack.
and a quack, quack there.
Find that
Here a
passage.
quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack.
Good, go back to
Moo,
cow.
here and a moo,
Oh my goodness,
there.
big kicks.
Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a
Back to your
moo.
chicks,
Quack,
coupe.
here and a chick, chick there.
Good,
Here a
coupe.
chick, there a chick, everywhere.
Good, and we
Old
jump.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Now listen. Oh my goodness, I wonder what's gonna be next.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some pigs,
Pigs,
E-I-E-I-O. With an oink, oink here and a
Tondu.
oink, oink there.
Good.
Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere.
Back to
an
your
oink,
cow.
oink, quack,
Oh,
quack
ducks
here
first.
and a
Whew.
quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere.
Now,
Quack,
Batma.
quack, moo, moo here and a moo, moo
Good.
there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere. A moo,
And
chick,
chicks.
chick here and a chick,
Coupe.
chick there.
Let me see,
Here a chick,
coupe.
there a chick, everywhere. A chick,
Good, Old MacDonald had a farm. Jump with me, jump, jump, jump.
Well, old MacDonald
Good, let's
had a
listen. Who's
farm,
next?
E-I-E-I-O. And
Our
on this
puppy.
farm he had a dog,
Chase that doggy tail. Chase, chase, chase. Go in a big circle,
with a
spin.
bow wow here and a bow wow there. Here a bow, there a
Good,
wow,
hands back on
everywhere
your
a bow
waist.
wow. Oink, oink here and a
Tondu.
oink, oink there. Here
Oink,
an oink,
oink.
there an oink,
Good,
everywhere.
duck.
Oink, oink, quack,
Quack,
quack
quack.
here and a quack,
Other
quack there.
foot.
Here a
Quack,
quack,
quack.
there a quack, everywhere.
Good, Batma.
Moo, moo here and a moo, moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere.
Good,
Chick, chick
coupe.
here and a chick, chick there.
Oh my
Here a
goodness.
chick, there a chick, everywhere.
Saute.
MacDonald
Had a farm. Ooh, just kidding. Breathe in. E-I. Good. Hands up. Let's take ourselves a bow. He was singing those animals so fast. You guys did so good keeping up. Oh my word. Excellent job. Okay, one of my favorites. Shoe fly. So at home, if you want to get a prop out, if you want to get a feather or a magic wand or a little scarf or a towel, if you want, or even like a piece of paper, because you might shoo a fly away with a piece of paper, I'm just going to use my hands. So if you just want to use your hands at home too, you can do that. But we're going to do shoo fly. Can we all stand up together, feet together, toes open? What position is this again? First position, very good. We're going to start in first position. We're going to do lots of chasses, sautes, damas, échappés. We're going to do all the fun stuff. But I want to hear you sing along with me, okay? So if you know the words, let me hear you sing. Hands up. Shoot fly, don't bother me. March around. Get these flies out of here. Good. Now we're going to do our chasse circle first. Chasse.
Feel like a morning star.
Very good chasse.
I feel like a morning star. So
Good. Get those hands up or whatever prop you might have. And we'll sing along. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Good. Now this time, both hands up. Passe. Get those flies out of here. Passe. Passe. Good. Passe. And we sing. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Good. Now keep those feathers up or your hands, whatever you have. Let's sing it again. Keep marching around. Get these flies out. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Very good. This time let's do saute jumps. So feet together.
feel like a morning
We're trying
star.
to reach up high and jump. Get those flies down.
I feel like a morning star.
And we march, let's sing.
So
Shoot, fly, jump,
on
fly.
me.
Shoot, fly, jump, fly.
Shoot, fly, jump on me.
Okay, this time feet together. We're gonna jump from first position to second position.
Feel like a morning
And
star.
second, this is called
Feel like
a
like
shuffle.
a morning star.
Good.
So shoot, fly,
Hands
jump
up or
on
whatever
me.
you have. Get these flies out of here.
Shoot,
Shoot, fly, jump on me.
for I belong to
One more
somebody.
time, I want you to keep singing, but don't crawl behind. Feet up, hands and knees. Shoot, fly, maybe they're down low on the floor. Get these flies out of here. Shoot, fly, don't follow me. Now I want you to find paradox balance. Get that toe up in the back seat. My leg is straight. Other leg, paradox. Straight leg, pointed toes. Very good. Stand up, dust those knees off. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. This time, both on these tippy toes. Yes, this time we see spin. Good. Sing it with me this time. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Good. Hands up. Take yourself a bow or a curtsy. You guys, that was so good. Shoe fly is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I do it probably every class. Let's grab a quick sip of water. Let's see, what do we have next? Oh. Let's do my favorite part of dance class. I think it's time. I have to find a good song though. What I do is I put on a disco ball and I call it Dancing Under the Stars. But, at home, lots of us don't have disco balls. So what you can do is maybe turn off the lights in the room that you're in, but keep your blinds or your shades open to a window and just let the light from outside come in. If you're not in a room with windows, maybe there's a room or a hallway next to you. You can keep the door open, but turn the lights off in your room, but turn the lights on in the room next to you or in the hallway. So that way just a little bit of light floods in from other rooms, but the room that you're in can stay a little bit more dim, a little darker. So I'm gonna turn on the light in my other room, and I'm gonna go flick off the lights for this room, and I'm gonna turn on my disco ball. Hello, stars. And another fun idea, if you really don't like the dark or you don't have a room next to you or a window, you can grab a flashlight or, the flashlight on your phone, just so you have a little something to illuminate the room. You guys, that looks perfect. And anyone else who's home, if there's a mom or a dad or a grown-up, a brother, a sister, if anyone else is home with you today, go ask them to dance with you for this song. This is one of my favorite parts of class because you don't have to worry about Miss Natalie's ballet moves. You can do whatever moves you want, do whatever feels good. This is a moment for you to just let go, forget where you are, and just have fun. Right, so this is your own dance moves. Anything you want to do.
Take a look around and see the world we think we know, and then look closer. There's more to life than meets the eye, of beauty to behold. It's so much bigger than we know. It's only just beginning to unfold, so let it all unfold. Far beyond all reason in your mind, there's a world mysterious, never you to find. All these questions that we always have, all we are is curious, there's something wrong with that. So go around every corner, search every part of the sky. There's a life that's full of wonder.
Good, Let me see your moves. Let me see your favorite
It's a
move.
wonderful life.
Yes, beautiful, good.
Take beneath the surface, find the lesson there to learn. Then dig deeper. Feed your intuition, don't leave any stone unturned. Be the seeker of the truth. Listen when you hear it calling you. You know it's calling you. Far beyond all reason in your mind. Clear the world mysterious, never you to find. All these questions that we always have, all we are is curious, something wrong with that. So go around every corner, search every part of the sky. There's a life that's full of wonder. It's a wonderful life. When the answers look far away, look closer, look closer.
Good, now hit that ending pose. If there's no music, there's no moving. Good. Beautiful. Let's all stand up together. I want those hands to the sky. We're going to take a bow together. 3, 2, 1, bow. Or, of course, your curtsy, toe in the back seat. That was awesome. I'm going to go turn off my disco ball and put my lights back to normal. If you want to turn, sorry, that was really bright. You can go ahead and turn your lights back on at home too. That is, honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of class. You can just do whatever you want, whatever feels good. Thank you for doing that with me. It is tap time for Miss Natalie. I know some of us at home maybe don't have tap shoes, and that's okay. Whatever you have at home is perfect. If you want to be barefoot, that's okay. If you have socks, that's okay too. Just make sure if you're on like a hardwood floor not to slip. I know socks can be a little slippery. If you're allowed to wear tennis shoes in the house or whatever fun shoes you might have that you like to wear. I think I remember Mr. David saying wearing ballet shoes is even fine. And then if you want, if it doesn't mess up the floor too much, you can get like a quarter or a dime and just tape it right on the bottom of your ballet shoe. I'm gonna wait just another moment in case my friends do want to put on some tap shoes. So super fast, now that we do have our tap shoes on, we have to talk about a couple of things. The first thing being my tap shoe rule. Super important. I need everyone to look to their, whatever shoes you're wearing. If you want to look to the screen and tell them it's Natalie's shoes, we have to tell them our number one rule. What's our number one tap shoe rule at home? That's it, no running. You gotta look to your shoes, say, no running, tap shoes. And make sure too, you can use your magic words. Maybe we say, no running, please. And this is important too, if you're at home and have socks on and they're slippery, maybe tell your socks, say no running socks, okay? Second thing that's super important to talk about is our magic number. I know we always talk about it, but let's see who remembers. Can you hold up the number of what you think it is? Our magic number is 8. Very good. Can we count to 8 together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Very good. Now this time we're gonna clap our hands and count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, very good. I know it's hard to stop at 8. Sometimes you want to go to 10, but In dance class, you have to stop at 8, and we will start over again at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over and over and over. It's super silly. One more thing about my tap shoes before we start tap dancing. I'm going to call out while we're dancing to use certain parts of your shoes. So I want to make sure we all know at home what parts I'm talking about. Does everyone at home know what this part of our shoe is called? This part, it's made of metal. It makes a clicky sound, and it's at the very top of my shoe. It's called our toes. Our toes are in here in this part of our shoe, which is why we call this part the toe. And then down here, we call this metal part our heel. Yes, very good. So we have our heel and our toe. And sometimes we have to walk on this part. It's the soft part. It's called the ball of our shoe. And the ball of our shoe is for when we need to walk very quiet. Because our heels make lots of sound. Our toes also make some sound. But if you can lift up your heels, I know it's hard to see, and lift up your toe, and you just use the ball of your shoe, it's very quiet. So if you're ever like at a show and you're backstage and you have to be quiet so the audience doesn't hear you, you would use that ball of your shoe to walk very quiet. Good. I think we should stand up and sing a song. Again, if you know the words, I would love to hear you sing them. Go ahead and sing right along with me. Standing that up. That's right, if you're happy, you know it. We're going to start with our hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap way up high. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, clap those hands. Good, now we're going to do stomp. 1 foot only. Good, other foot. Stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. Let's do both feet this time. Good.
And you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hands all up, hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it.
Get those hands all the way up.
Shout hooray.
Hooray! Okay, all 3.
Do all 3.
Hooray!
Happy and you know it.
Do all 3. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. Hands all the way up this time.
Do all 3.
Good. So we're going to do a little warm up too. Let me find another fun song. I want you to put your hands on your hips. This works. 1 toe out in the front seat. Tap that toe with me. We're always going to count to 8. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Switch
thought
feet.
I made
Back
it
feet.
celebrated when I got my TV show, but the
Good.
haters out there hating got my ratings
Good. Now put your foot in the
low.
front seat. Shake that
It's
heel.
hard to compete with videos of twerking hogs
Other side.
and water skiing squirrels and monkeys riding on
Good.
the
Knock,
back
knock.
of
Do it again.
dogs. Have mercy, I'm not the Percy that you've always heard
Other side.
about. That Percy, he was successful. That Percy
Good.
had a
Now let's
lot
go 1 toe up.
back then,
Quick
back
tap
when
that
I was
toe.
high on that
Just
hill.
1 foot in
But
the
now
front
I'm
side.
broke here on the bottom with no way to
Good. Can
pay
you
my
try the other
bills.
foot?
It's getting harder every day to catch a break. So when I see a chance, then it's a
Good.
chance
Now
I
squeeze those
really
feet
need
together.
to take.
I want
I'm
both
just
toes
looking for a
to tap
way
at
of
the same
bouncing
time.
back. The ready's due, I'm in a fix and I'm
Very
about
good.
to crack.
Now can you switch and use your heels?
Brenda, I'm making this up on the spot,
Gotta
which
be
is
in front.
impressive, let's be honest.
Good.
Come on.
Let's do stop.
Brenda, I'm a desperate man. So help me get back on the top and rocking
So
again.
make some sounds like kicking front,
Brenda,
back,
won't you
put that
hear
foot back
now,
down,
please?
other foot.
The weight of all the world
Back.
is really
Stop
weighing
on
on
it.
me.
2 more. Stop.
This is no time to quit. I'm on the verge of a hit, and I'm determined
Good. Now
to
take
make
your part. I want
this
you to
a
find your balance on your
success.
heels. Heel.
Brenda, tell me
Heel.
you see
Come back.
all the
Together.
potential in me.
Heel.
I'll do
Heel,
whatever
hold
it
it. Good. Bring your
takes
feet
to
back
make you
together.
say yes. Down on my knees, begging you please.
Super
Won't you
tricky.
tell me you understand? Let me
Good. Now let's try the other
you gotta
side.
save me, save me,
Switch feet.
save
Using
me,
your other
save
foot
me.
first. Heel. Heel. Hold it. Good. Heel. Heel. Excellent. Very good. Do you hear that sound? Choo, choo. All right. So there's a train coming. We need to build the railroad track so that train can pass through. And I need your help. So we're going to need to do some digging to make sure those nails get down and it stays. We're going to count the clock because we've been doing it all day long. We're going to have to find that balance for knock-knocks. And the new one, we're going to walk heel, toe, heel, toe. Oh my goodness, it's getting closer. You better get this railroad built. Hands on your hips, we're going to start super slow. Heel out, dig this heel with me.
I've been working on the railroad.
Good, other side.
All the livelong day.
Good, tick-tock that toe now.
I've been working on the railroad.
Good, other
just
foot,
to
tick-tock.
pass the time away.
Good, feet together. I want to see both toes
Can't you
up and
hear
over.
the whistle blowing?
At the same time.
Rise
Hands
up
all the way
so
up.
early in the morning.
Good, fast.
Can't you hear the captain shouting?
Good, bounce with me, bounce.
Dinah, blow
Bounce.
your horn.
Okay, we're gonna walk with our heel toe feet.
Dinah, won't you blow?
Heel
Dinah,
toe.
won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow?
Okay, find your
horn?
balance, knock, knock.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
How fast can we go?
I know.
Other foot.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old
Okay, find your balance on those heels. Heel, heel. Oh my goodness, back, together. Ooh. Heel, heel, back together. Faster. Good, get that heel out. Other foot, fast, heel.
I've been working on the railroad.
Good. Can I see those tick-tock toes? Tick-tock, faster this time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Other toe, fast toes.
Rise up so early.
Good, get those hands up. Both toes, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Dinah, blow your horn.
Good, heel to feet.
Dinah, blow
I'm gonna walk in a big circle. Good, hands up, fast feet, a circle. Whew. We did it. We built that train so fast. Excellent job. Or we didn't build the train, we built the railroad tracks. Thank you so much for helping me. So now that train can just right by. I need to grab a quick sip of water. Building that track made me super tired. I think we have time for another game. We do, in fact. This one's super fun. We're gonna celebrate that we got that railroad track built. And we're gonna do some hokey pokey. I know we all know this game. Put one toe in the middle, tap that toe with me. Right toe first. Yes?
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in,
Good, can we
and you
sleep?
shake it all about.
Fast feet.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn
Good, now go up on those heels. That's what it's all about.
Left foot.
Good, left foot.
Left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put
Good.
your left foot in, and you shake it all about.
Fast
You
feet.
do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself
Good, up on
around.
those heels.
That's what it's all about. Right arm.
Okay,
You
just
put
your
your
hand.
right arm in. You put your right
Keep those feet
arm
quiet.
out. You put your right arm in and you shake it all about.
Fast feet.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Find your balance on those
That's
heels.
what it's all
Heel.
about.
Good, left hand.
You put your left arm in.
Quiet
You put
feet.
your left arm out. You put your left arm in and you shake it all about.
Fast
You
feet.
do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Good, find your balance.
That's
Heel.
what it's all about. Right elbow.
Good, now with your elbow, use that tick-tock. Oh my goodness. Tick-tock.
Put your right elbow in and you shake it all about.
Fast
You do
feet.
the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Find your balance.
That's what it's all about.
Good, now tick-tock with your elbow.
Left elbow in, you put your left elbow out. You put your left elbow in and you shake it all about.
Good,
You
fast
do the
feet.
hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Find your balance now.
That's
Heel.
what it's all
Heel.
about. Head.
Head.
Head in.
Both
Put
toes.
your head
Oh my
out.
goodness.
You put your hand in
Both toes
the air
now.
and you shake it all about.
Good.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right there. You
Oh my goodness. Can we dig our heels this time?
You put your right hip out. You
Heels.
put your right hip in and you shake it all about.
Fast
You do the
feet.
hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Find your balance.
That's what it's all about.
Good. Now get that heel.
Left hip in, you
I'm
put
using
your
my left hip this time.
out. You put your left hip in
Good,
and you
take
shake it all about. You do the
Fast
hokey pokey and you
feet.
turn yourself around.
Find your balance. Dig.
That's what it's all
Dig.
about. Whole self.
Oh my
Whole
goodness.
self in, you put your
Let me
whole
hear some
self
marches with our
out.
feet.
You put your whole self in there and you shake it all about.
Good. Fast
You
feet in
do
a
the
circle.
hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Good. Now can we do some
Backside,
sugars?
push your backside
Oh my goodness,
in,
I forgot
push
this
your
side.
backside out.
Both heels.
Push your backside
Both heels,
in
tick-tock.
and you shake it all about. You do
Good,
the
fast
hokey
feet.
pokey and you turn
All the way
yourself
around.
around. That's what
Now we're
it's
gonna do
all about.
sugars.
Hokey
So we're gonna
pokey,
twist.
you do the hokey pokey.
Good. Now get those hands out to the side. Go faster.
Hokey pokey.
Good. Really twist those feet so heels forward back.
Hokey pokey.
Good. We go in a circle.
And that's what it's all about.
Hands up. Pick yourself a bow. Whew. Oh my goodness. That one is so silly and so much fun. Okay, I have one last game we're going to play while we have our tap shoes on. And I know you know the rules to this game, but let's listen.
This song's called Red Means Stop. When I sing Red Means Stop, everybody freezes in whatever position you're in.
Okay, so tell me again. When she says red, we have to stop our bodies. So no matter what position you're in, if you are sweeping the floor and she says red, you have to freeze even if your foot's up in the sky. Whew, it might be super
When I
hard.
sing Green Means Go, start dancing again.
Okay,
Pretty simple.
so if she says green, what do? Yes, we dance. We start dancing. And we don't just go, but we dance.
Simple,
Got it?
right? Let's
Super
hit
easy.
it.
Let me see your favorite moves.
Red Means Stop.
Oh. She got you. Good freeze, good freeze. This time, let's do big marches.
Green Means Go. Red Means Stop.
Oh my goodness, red means stop. Yes, good freeze. Now, instead of marches, I want to see you walk heel toe with the music. So heel toe with feet.
Red Means Stop.
Good freeze. This time, let's do fast feet. Fast, fast,
Green
fast.
Means Go.
Little steps.
Red Means Stop.
Oh my goodness, stop that body. Yes, good freeze. This time I want to see you do anything you want as long as your feet are making sounds. Yes, favorite dance
Green Means
move.
Go. When you see the signs that are yellow, that means we all ought to go slow. When you see the signs that are orange, that means never work and better follow cones. Red means stop.
Stop. Good, good freeze. This time let's do shuffle steps. So really, sweep the floor.
Red means stop.
Oh my gosh, freeze. Can I see knock knocks this time? Pick up that foot in the back seat. Good.
Red means stop.
Oh, she got you 2 in a row. This time let's do some tick-tocks. You can do single tick-tocks or double tick-tocks, whatever you want to practice.
Green means go.
Tick-tock those toes.
The speed limit signs are black and white.
You want to tick-tock your
The
heels?
signs are
That's
green.
okay too, as long as you're doing tick-tock.
Freeway signs are as green as the grass, but there ain't no purple signs. Hey, that's something new. Red means stop.
Stop. Good. Let me see your favorite dance moves again. Anything you want to do.
Green means go. Red means stop. Green means go.
Good. Anything you want to do.
Red means stop. Red means stop.
Freeze your bodies.
Green means go.
Good. Anything you want to do here.
Red means stop. Red means stop.
Oh,
means stop.
But green means
Go!
woo. Excellent dancing, friends. What a good strong one to end on. I want you to take one last bow. Get those hands up to the sky. You may take a bow or a curtsy. Whatever feels good to you. And then just take a second to remind yourself how awesome you are by giving yourself a big hug. And I want you to yell out as loud as you can. Say, I'm awesome! I didn't hear you. Let's do it again. Let's do it together this time. 1, 2, 3. I'm awesome! Good. And if there's a grown-up in the room with you or another friend who's dancing, I want you to look to them and say, you're awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming and dancing with me today. I'll see you next time, okay?